I'm over it. If anybody cares at all, I'm breaking out. Is it gonna rain? Oh fuck, I think it's gonna rain. Yeah, it's gonna rain today, supposedly. Hello, hello, hello. I'm stressing. I'm breaking out. My fucking period's coming. I'm over it. Oh gosh. It's gonna rain everywhere. It's cloudy here too. Really? I mean, that makes sense, I guess. I'll allow it. I'm just kidding. En los caminos de la vida. What's for dinner? I made some caldo de pollo. Simple as hell too. I didn't do no le eché todos los pinches menjurjes. Literally just chicken, carrots, potatoes, and then I boiled some pasta to make a little chicken noodle soup for me because I like the little noodles in it sometimes. Yeah, that's it. Straight to the point. Don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm glad you're on. Need attraction. I just fought my sister's baby daddy. Oh, like you beat him up? Like fought, like, or what? What are we talking here? Did you win? Bessie, that made you a little happy to ask her. Well, you never know. You never know. You never know. So, yeah. I'm just over it. But anyways, from Dallas, little Bessie, you cook albóndigas just with papas, elote, and carrots? Yes. Hello, hello. Hey, Ari. Oh, I got a package today, y'all. I'm gonna open it with y'all. Yeah, you go, Ari. So this package is from Ariana for my birthday. So I'm gonna open it. A ver qué me regaló. I'm excited. No, I wish I wasn't allowed near here. I'm just gonna see you live. Make sure y'all turn on all messages on YouTube. I be forgetting. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Hey, Karine. Okay, I'm gonna open it. I want to win Beagle, but there's a problem. I don't read. I fall asleep every time I open a book. Well, I mean, you're never gonna win then, are you? That's two things that don't make no damn sense. I want to win, but I don't read. So that's two negatives. Two negatives. How the fuck you ever, like, how you ever gonna be like, oh, it's like I want to be skinny, but I overeat every day. That's two negatives, Bessie. You're not gonna get anywhere like that. So don't say I want to win when you don't want to win. You don't want to win, honestly. Okay. Oh no. Does Audible work, Bestie, or not? I have Audible. Audible does work. Two negatives equals a positive, though. How then? Do I want to crash out today or not? But then I remember I gotta be up at 4 a.m. Me with everything in life. Okay. So let me show y'all the box. I gotta be very careful because, you know, this is the box. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, let's see what the first thing is. Oh, Purr Beach. Hey, was I ever gonna tell you I received the purse I got for the giveaway? We were in Mexico when it was delivered. Mexico dropped it off. Okay, Purr, bestie. Okay, so it's a Lululemon top. It is in the color Lava. It's the Align Tank. Thank you, bestie. Since I'm in my Pilates era, you know what I mean? No, I love this color. I love this color. Okay. So here's the top. Low-key scared my gift isn't luxurious. Sorry, but I got it with it. No, bestie, of course not. All gifts are appreciated, bestie. Thank you. If you guys send me anything for my birthday, I'm 1,000% grateful. Thank you. Oh, and she got me the matching. Oh, so it's a set. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Bestie. Okay, so she got me these leggings that match the top. But I'm actually really excited. Thank you, Ari, because my other leggings don't have a fucking pocket. About fucking time I get some of these, honestly, because, dude, the other ones don't tienen a pocket. Thank you. Thank you. Así one darira. Oh, this matches my phone low key. Because, dude, all my leggings don't have pockets. The only ones that had pockets se me rompieron. So this is actually really fucking good. Hold on, let me put the damn here. No, look. Hell yeah, bitch. Thank you, bestie. So I got the set. Yeah, it's a Lulu set. These are the Align Pant 25 pocket one. I got money. All right, honey, my birthday was Lulu shorts. So I got a Lulu set. Thank you, bestie. I'm excited about that. And then there's this box. Okay, let me see. I'm scared. Bitch! Okay, honestly, bestie, shut the fuck up. Because I was gonna buy these, dead ass. I was gonna buy this, bestie. I'm so glad that I fucking didn't. She got me the MEJ, the brushes. I wanted these two, and then the freaking hair oil, because I'm quedando pelona, low key. Like, my hair has been falling out. I know you would. That's why I told you to stop shop. Oh my gosh. And then, so she got me two. She got me the elixir oil and then the serum. And then 2 clips. Stop it. Ooh. Thank you, bestie. No, that, okay. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Okay, so this is what happened, right? I really wanted these. Whenever the Sephora stuff, I was like, no, I don't need it. Like, it's a brush. Like, that's pricey for a brush, right? So I don't need it. And then I found a dupe. At Marshall's, and like I bought it, right? It was like $10. It looks like it, but it's not the real thing. And low key, it's not giving. It wasn't giving. I was like, man, the dupe is not duping. It's the Kerastase elixir. I've been wanting this because my hair been falling out. And then it's the oil. So it's the oil and then the elixir and then the... Stop it. Thank you so much, bestie. And these clips are so cute, too. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm dead. Imagine... Yeah, she did tell me. She was like, don't get it. And I was like... And it didn't occur to me because she was like, no, that's like... We were talking about it. I was like, no, it's low-key pricey, huh? For a brush. Like, I shouldn't get it. No, I got duped by the dupe. My hair falls like crazy too. Apparently, those oils are good. They're always recommended on TikTok. Like, I looked it up, and those are the oil and the elixir are like the top 2 things that supposedly helps you get your hair back. Your face looks slimmer. Oh, you sure? I need to use a serum on my hair again. Yeah, I heard it's good. Yes, Ari did. Thank you, Ari. Thank you so much, bestie. So she had gotten me this, and then she also, her and Ivana got me the YSL sunglasses for my birthday. The color's so cute. Ari knows you well. She don't. Bestie, I love you so much. If you were here, I'd give you a kiss on the lips. Which lips? I won't disclose those. What do you do for a living? Are they hiring? Bestie, she a stay-at-home mom. The brand of hair care is so worth it. I haven't found anything that compares. Okay, good. Because I had seen it. I was looking for stuff because I had gotten the Divi one. They had sent it to me, but I don't like the smell of it. It smells horrendous. I don't want to say what it smells like, but it smelled horrendous. And I was like, I don't even know if it's going to work on my hair. So, thank you, bestie. Y'all going to see me with voluptuous hair soon. I promise you that. No, she is a really good gift giver, honestly. Since I've known Ari and we've done like, you know, Christmas stuff and like, well, this is going to be our first year, I think, doing birthday stuff as besties. But, no, she is an amazing gift giver. So happy you like that. I can breathe now. I'm so happy. I'm going to go slip back tomorrow. Deadass. I'm shooketh. Thank you, bestie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm happy because I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to admit that the dupe wasn't duping. Because I felt really proud of myself for finding the dupe, low-key. And then when the dupe wasn't doing it for me, I was like, I want you to lose that she matches your sunnies to a T. Yeah! I'm excited. I like this color. The other one I got, it's like more of a maroonish one, but I like this brown. This is a nice brown. Thank you. Let me see here. No, best you do it. That's an amazing gift. Thank you for spoiling our best. Thank you. ¿Cómo están? Pues aquí estamos. Aquí estamos. Andamos bien. No sé. Pero I have to leave, but have you talked about Megan Gower? No, I haven't. I have not. I think they deleted her account, no, and then she got back on there, but they didn't call CPS on her, y'all. There's a lot of shit going on TikTok right now that honestly, I'm all over the place. I love watching people open gifts. I love to see excitement in their face. No, same. I like it. I love it. Low-key, I'm more this tomorrow. No, because I need to get another one. I got a Dyson, the blowouts. She also owes hella money to people on Facebook. Oh, I didn't know that. All I know is that, like, apparently she was being really mean to her daughter, and it was on a live, and people called her out on it. She, like, did this fake apology, and then she didn't care. So, did you decide what day you're gonna go live for your birthday, bestie? No. What do y'all think? Because honestly, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I should go live because I know that it's Mother's Day too. And I know like a lot of you guys are going to be being celebrated. There's a lot of birthdays too. So we have the 10th, which is Mexican Mother's Day. And then you have American Mother's Day was on Sunday. And then like it just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's all about Mother's Day weekend. You know what I mean? Everything's booked up. Everything's like people are busy. So I don't know yet, honestly. Dyson came out with a new model. I think I need it. Really? Is it like different attachments and stuff? I can't afford Dyson. So thinking about getting the Wavy Talk Dyson dupe. Bessie, honestly, I think that the Dyson is worth it. I think that do your research. There are good dupes out there. Do your research on a good dupe before you buy it because a lot of bitches be lying and shit is not the same. Like, and I feel like a Dyson is worth it. And there's Klarna, there's Afterpay. Like, if you really want it, you know what I mean? I got an Edgar cut and did a blowout. Looked like my mom and then like, ooh, Brody, shut the fuck up. Edgar cut and a blowout. Why would you do that? Girl, just enjoy your birthday. Don't worry about us. Well, it's cause like, so last year, I feel like I was in Chinga to try and hurry up and get home. And I did have a good time in Fredericksburg, but like it was, I had to hurry up and get home so I could go live and listen to the audios and, you know, open up the gifts that you guys had got me. And I was so grateful and I still am. And so it's just like, I don't know if I should do like, maybe I think what I probably will do, get ready with me. Maybe I'll like go live to do like the get ready with me to head out to dinner in Fredericksburg and like brunch and stuff like that. Maybe I'll just do a get ready with me. And yeah, I think I'll do that instead because, and I understand it's everybody's weekend. It's not just my birthday. It's a lot of birthdays. It's a lot of, you know, everybody's being celebrated. So I get it. Rosie's right. It's okay. Don't pressure yourself. That Shrek party. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop. Jane B, thank you, bestie. The Dyson is the only thing I can agree you need to splurge on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, the Dyson, I think, is like, that was the first thing that I bought with my actual membership money. And I was kind of scared because it is pricey. I'm not gonna lie, it is pricey. So I did get it, but I was like, I'm gonna use it. Like and I do. Like that's what I go for most of the time. But honestly, to be honest, like, maybe the week after we can celebrate and you can do the unboxing then. Yeah, if I get sent anything, of course I will. I'll unbox it online with you guys. I'll wait. Honestly, Bessie, everyone here is super nice, but also people here send a trigger and say out-of-pocket shit. I would say enjoy your day and we can have a recalentado live. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll see. Maybe I'll try and do one get ready with me. Just so I can see you guys and you know, felicitarlas también para el Día de las Madres, así, and we just kick it up for a little bit. Maybe I'll try and get one live and I'll squeeze one in. No, Bessie, maybe the weekend after you can do a birthday live to give you time. Yeah. We'll see. May baby's hands up. Yeah. Let me see here. Stop. His party was cute. I'm done with y'all. Maybe. Oh wait, sorry. A recalentado, like I'm fucking dead. Yeah, y'all bring the food. Y'all bring the leftovers. Whatever y'all had on the weekend for Mother's Day, bring it over. But yeah, I think a Dyson is worth it. I think if you want to get in a pain, who gives a fuck? I don't care, dude. Let me tell you something. Don't ever shit on Afterpay, on Klarna, on any of that, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Bitches who want to get into payments is fine. I used Klarna before, you know what I mean? I've used Uplift, I've used Afterpay. Like, who cares? As long as you're making your payments, who gives a fuck? Do what you gotta do. I'll bring some leftover tronco. I know. I know. I just got in an argument. Oh, I'm sorry, bestie. I love a firm. Anything that's gonna help a bitch out, I'ma love it. I don't care. But yeah, I think it's a good little thing. Especially here, don't fuck them over though, because they will ruin you. Don't do them dirty. Have you used the perfume Goddess, bestie? I have not. Everybody's gonna be cream filled. That's crazy. How dare you? How dare you flaunt this foolishness? Today's May 1st. Don't flaunt that foolishness, okay, in my birth month. Talk about cream filled. Excuse you? Just kidding. So anyways, let's talk about TikTok for a second. So I know about the Megan Gower. She's a fucking bitch. And typical, like, just white kind of southern gal who don't give a fuck about anything, who is just a piece of shit. And like, I'm pretty sure, here's the thing, you cannot be on the internet and think people ain't gonna figure you out. They don't figure her out. Cool. My thing, I didn't comment on any of this, and I don't think I ever talked about it, besties, because I did not know. I mean, I knew, but I don't know where they are. Jalen Noble and Monet McMichael, they're a couple, right, on TikTok. She's pretty famous. He, I guess, was on Love Island or something. I don't know what he was on, right? But he bought land here in Austin. He lives here in Texas. I don't know what made him, possessed him to fucking come out here and buy land out here, but that's what he doing, right? Lupe, happy 25 months, bestie. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, Julia. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, bestie. Getting my nails in the petty watching you. I don't like Owen because if they catch me at a crisis, ahí está el problema. Yeah, pues cada quien. If you don't want to, don't do it. If you, hay gente que sí se agarra de eso, de like loans or préstamos or like Afterpay, Klarna, and it does become a problem. So if you know it'll be a problem or you think, you're scared, don't do it. Don't do it. But if you know that you're going to make the payments on time, hey, cada quien. Yeah, so the internet did them, so it already had them in internet rumors, but they were so wrong. Here's the thing, though, okay? I don't want to say that the internet is 100% wrong, but also, I don't think he's being completely honest. So it's just like, I just refuse to believe that there's land here in Texas that there weren't slaves on. I don't know, but you know what I mean? I don't know too much about it. I don't know about the history of what land he bought. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that he came out and gave his statement or whatever. And at the end of the day, I didn't see the problem. I have to be honest, and maybe I'm out of touch, and maybe I don't know anything about history, okay? I know what I know, but I do know that I don't understand the problem. If that property that he bought, if there was a history of slaves being on there or slave owners, I don't understand what the problem was, though. So you're telling me they can't buy the land? Like, I just didn't understand that. Like, what's wrong with him buying land? Even if there were, like, even if it came out, okay, yeah, that used to be I don't know, plantation vibes or whatever. Like, eso que tiene que ver? Is it not him taking his power back? Like, is it not him buying land? Like, if he can buy it, he can buy it. Why are people mad that, like, a black man is buying land? So if a white man bought it, it'd be okay because his ancestors had slaves there? Like, that to me didn't make sense. I'm like, why don't y'all want him to have this land? I think it was given a little bit of, like, projection, because I'm just like, I don't understand. What's the problem? Like, what's going on? Do we all have to look up where we live? Like, do I have to fucking look up where my apartments were built on top of back in the motherfucking Disney? What was here? Like, that to me, it never made sense to me. Like, if we want to get into that, okay, find the history of your home. Who lived there? You know what I mean? Like, it was just crazy to me. Yeah, that threw me off. Didn't she just buy her house in New York and no, I don't think she lives in Texas. I think they go back and forth, or she goes back and forth. Anaí, happy 25 months, bestie. No, I think it's that she The shed looked like slave cabins, but now they turned it into a guest house. I don't know. I just feel like you can do whatever you want. If you bought it, like, how the fuck are you? Here's the thing. If it was me and I bought it, how the fuck you going to tell me what to do with my house? I bought it. You didn't buy it. Like, I don't get it. That didn't make sense to me either. If they were white, I would think they'd be a little sus. No, yeah, it's like, okay. I don't know. I didn't understand the problem with it to begin with. Now, am I 1,000% certain that there was never any slaves on that land? I don't know. I'm iffy about it. But at the end of the day, who cares? You know what I mean? He's going to do what he wants. And he wants to turn that into a guest house. Who gives a fuck? People will find any reason to hate and are so unforgiving. It's crazy. I think it was just projection. I think it was just like, how is he able to do that and I can't do that type of stuff? Because to me, the math was not mathing. I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? So I don't know. But allá ellos, allá él, like, good for him. You know what I mean? The thing, and nobody's even talking about this. Well, some of them are. Fuck what the land looks like. Fuck what happened with the land. I want to know why she keeps saying our house and he keeps saying my house. And people are like, you know what I mean? If that's the case, a lot of us besties in the South will have to leave our land. Yeah. And here's the thing. He didn't even have to tell anybody that he bought that land. He's doing it to show his life. Like, at the end of the day, he didn't have to. And the crazy part is that the hate is coming from our own community. People just can't be happy about someone being a homeowner. Yeah, that's what it really is. Because I'm just like, and to be honest, I don't even know why people are jealous. Like, I mean, cool. I think it's cool. But he's always lived like a little rusticy. Like, he likes that type of shit since I've first started seeing him because of Monet. And it's just like, that's not even, no es ni el gusto de todos. When she said my man built me a gym and he said my gym, yeah. But here's the thing. Y'all are probably like, damn, that's fucked up. But I agree with him. I agree with Jalen. This is my house. This is my gym. They're not married. They're boyfriend and girlfriend at the end of the day. And they don't even live together. I don't consider them to be anything other than boyfriend and girlfriend. Because, like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, I know some people are like, damn, Monet, ahí no es. But it's like, no, you kind of have to respect his boundaries. Because I don't see that whenever he goes to her house, he's like, oh, our house. Like, I don't even know if he does that. But it's just like, it's true, though. No están casados. Cada quien tiene lo suyo. Which I think is why they don't really care what people think. Because she has her own money. He has his own money. Cada quien tiene su lugar. So, I will tell y'all this, though. And I think it's incredibly selfish on his part, though. I don't know these people, but is her name on the house because of not pendeja? Pues no están casados, bestie. No están casados. They're just boyfriend and girlfriend. They're not engaged. They're not married. They're not anything. They're literally just boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know how long they've been together, but they're no son. I just feel like if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, un ejemplo, PJs y Pug. He's not going to put her name on anything. No están casados. Yet. You know what I mean? Ya que se casen, pues es otra cosa. Si él la quiere poner ahí en el segundo piso firmado, pues ya es pedo de él, right? But right now, legally, nothing can be put in her name because they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. Ya que estén casados, sería otra cosa. You can buy a house without being married. They can co-sign. No, but I don't think she helped him with that. I think he bought. That's what I was getting at. My big red flag from him in general, I'm all for, like, you doing your own thing, me doing my own thing. Cool. Let me ask y'all this. If you were boyfriend and girlfriend, you have a boyfriend. Doing social media, whatever. Cool. Whatever, right? And your boyfriend tells you, I'm moving to Texas. I bought land in Texas. I bought a house in Texas. And I'm going to move to Texas. See you. You can come visit. Like, my thing is, I wouldn't be okay with that. You can't just spur that on. I don't know if he spurred it on her or they talked about it. But, like, my thing is, how are you okay with your fucking boyfriend moving to Texas and you don't live there? Like, that to me is like, wait, hold on. Are you inviting me to live with you in Texas? Or am I going to stay here? Or, like, are we going to be bi-coastal? Like, what's going on? Like, why do you want to live there? Why? Like, because here's the thing. When you're serious about a person, like, you think about us. It's not just about me anymore. It's about us. So I feel like that should have been a conversation before he moved to Texas. Because now she's having to travel to Texas and she still lives, I don't know what, New Jersey. So to me, it's just like, dude, wait, what do you mean? I don't know. That to me is the biggest red flag. Because if he had any intention on marrying her or proposing to her, I think that he wouldn't have moved to Texas. I think he would have waited, proposed to her, got married, and then, okay, where are we going to live? You know what I mean? So that to me is a red flag. A lot of people don't really talk about it, but I'm just like, that's kind of weird because I don't. Now, if they both moved to Texas, that's something else. But like, she has family in New Jersey. You know what I mean? So it's like, you just up and left, homie. So I don't know. What do y'all think? I think I would feel my feelings be hurt. Yeah, like when Big went to Paris without Carrie. Exactly like when Big went to Paris without Carrie. I'd be like, do you still love me? Because why are you leaving? Yeah, it's just like, if we have everything good here, we met here, we've been vibing here, why are you going to Texas? And then out of all places, I think Texas is so random. I don't know why. Even not married, those are plans you make with a partner that you see spending. You're like, yeah, exactly. I think it's the intention behind it. Like, and him doing that to me is just like, I don't know. I think since they have money, they're wanting their own properties, and also they can travel to each other, no problem. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But here's the thing. I don't remember the timeline. Like, the timeline to me when she bought her house. Because here's the thing. I think she had bought her house when she was still single, or no? If she bought her house when she was single, of course she would, you know what I mean? He was born in Texas, I think. Oh, he was? I mean, is he treating it as a vacation home or his actual house? I think his actual house. I have not seen him travel to her. I've seen it's been mostly her traveling to Texas to see him. Cause like, okay, that's another thing. If I live in Jersey and my man lives in Texas, when we fucking? I don't know. I just believe this is what I think. Or maybe I'm just out of touch. Maybe I've been out of the game for years. I don't fucking know. But like, isn't that the honeymoon stage? Like, aren't you when you're boyfriend and girlfriend, you can't live without each other? Like, you want to be with them all the time. You want to do stuff with them all the time. Like, eso déjalo when, I don't know. It's just weird that like they're already vibing on their own. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's kind of weird. So it's like, oh, yeah, yes, Houston, I think. I don't know where here in Austin he lives. They just started dating when she bought her house and he moved to New York right after to be close. Maybe it's her then. Maybe he got there and she was like, oh, maybe Monet is Big and Jalen is Carrie. I don't know. Happy birthday, bestie. I don't know. If I was a person, I'm going to buy a house close to them. I don't know. That's crazy, though, because you're telling me, bitch. No, I think that's so... In this day and age, bitch, men be sassy as hell. Because wasn't he like, I'm part of the sassy male generation? I don't fucking know. But the thing with that is that, like, dude, that's not okay. I'm just thinking, y'all might be like, oh, your mind's in the gutter. But no, like, when you're asleep at night in your own home y se te antoja el pinche tronco, se te antoja subirte arriba de tu pinche hombre. Wow, she can't even do that if she's not in Texas. Imagine waking up and be like, oh, and no, sleeping alone at night when you got a whole man is crazy, bitch. Do y'all ever get the urge to just cuddle? Do you ever get the urge to just cuddle your man, or like you want some fucking deep? She can't do that. She has to get on a plane for that shit. That's crazy. Y'all taking that shit for granted, besties. All you bitches in here, y'all have a privilege to fucking roll over and cuddle with your man and get some fucking tronco. She doesn't. She has to fly to it. Y'all need to be grateful. Y'all need to be grateful. Not everybody has that privilege. Right, and I saw I posted a lot of men in the comments talking about when you love a girl, you plan your whole life out with them. Exactly. She about to verify her age on the hub and become Adam and Eve's top customer. Him, okay, I don't trust it, bitch. I don't trust it. This is make the heart grow fonder, head ass. I'm dead. And then he'd probably not be in the mood with his sassy ass. No, here's another thing too. Cuando él se le antoja, I don't care. This is going to be very stereotypical of me, but also very feminist. Okay? I trust a woman to not cheat more than I trust a man to not cheat. I'm not saying that he's cheating on her, but I just feel like if you don't Amor de lejos, amor de pendejos. Así dice el pinche dicho y me vale madre. Así es. Así es. If your man stays in another state, you stay in another state. Cuando se le antoja, ¿tú crees que no va a ir a buscar algo? Is he gonna hop on a plane to come see you? That's crazy to me. That's insane. I cheat first just in case. I'm dead. Puras fallas way. Happy 25 months, bestie. I don't know. That's just crazy. Or like, okay, let's say you go through something traumatic and you need a hug from your man and he's not there. I don't know. I can't do a long distance. That to me would freak me out. I'm like, there's just no way we're doing this. What are we doing? This ain't it. So, yeah. I don't know. But I guess al final del día, cada quien, ¿quiénes somos nosotros para juzgar? Maybe that's what she prefers. Maybe she's big. Like I'm saying. Maybe she's big. Maybe he's caring. And maybe he's given up. Maybe he's like, if I come to Texas, she'll follow me. And she said, no, I won't. We don't know. Solamente ellos saben. Some men cheat in the same city. That's true, too. That's very true. Very true. I don't know what's going on with Wendy and DDG. Some bullshit. I think DDG is now trying to collab with Jalen Ojeda. Good fucking luck. Yeah. It's honestly just too much. It's too much. I don't even know what the fuck was going on there. The skits are too much. I'd rather get cheated on in a different state than in the same city. That's true. That's true. Wendy popping her lips make her look so much better. I saw when she was in Japan. I didn't really watch it. Here's the thing. I realized I don't mind watching Wendy. I don't like the guys she be around. I don't like DDG. I just don't like him. He fumbled The Little Mermaid, and I don't ever see him with his son, and it's just like, I don't fucks with it. And you know what's crazy? It's always a group of people who don't have their kids, and that to me is crazy, bitch. Like, it's fucking crazy. They're like, it's a group of people who never have their kids. Bree and Santos too. Santos is so fucking ugly. I will never forgive the internet for getting all hyped up about him meeting with Ash Trevino. Like, I'll never forgive them for that. Because he's so fucking ugly. His teeth are fucking disgusting. I don't know why he went to Mexico City to do that. He looks crazy. Oh, it's the same DDG, the guy who went on a whole rant because they wouldn't let him return a jacket. Yeah. Wendy's so pretty but gives pick-me vibes. I don't know. I think it's kind of sad, though, because I feel like, I don't know when, like, her and her sister will ever have, like, a genuine relationship, because all these guys kind of just want the clout, honestly. Like, if we're being honest, I feel like she brings in views. She does give these Dusties clout, and it's just like, when is it gonna stop? Bree is nasty. A $6,000 jacket. He went to another store and returned it there after he wore it for a music video. That's crazy. Listening to you from Paris just here yesterday. Ooh, bestie. Purr. I love that. How's the weather? Y'all see Jalen and Raul's video? Ooh. He reminds me of that villain from Despicable Me saying, they're never with their kids, bro. It's so sad. And who did Santos' teeth? Because, damn, it's giving acrylic. You know, it looks horrible. Speaking of Ash, where is she posting? Nowhere, hopefully. Good. I don't want to see her ever again. Thank God. Thank God. I don't want to see her anymore. I love the fact that, like, she went viral and then crashed. I love that she's nowhere to be found. Nobody sees her anymore. Nobody cares about her. Like, I love it. Brie Violet Santos gives stinky, itchy, raunchy coochie. I don't think she's pretty after her lip filler. She gives who? Brie gives me just a dirty little fucking hamster. Ash, Hefa, Brie, and everyone has disappeared from my For You page. Thank God. Yeah, thank God. I just saw Santos because they were talking about his teeth. And I was like, oop, don't want to see that for too long because it's going to pop up. My For You page has been just crazy. Politics, the DDG bullshit, the Megan Gower. What else has been? Mostly politics. She does give dirty little hamster. Chicklets by. Brico said this a lot. I don't know, because, you know, I do kind of feel bad for her, because there was a theory talking about that she's being trafficked. And I'm just like, I don't know what's going on with her. Pobrecita, hopefully. Bronco 956 was here at Fiesta fighting old man. Trish! Trish, I'm sorry, Trish. Okay, let me tell you something right now. I respect San Antonio so much. Like, I fucks with San Antonio. They know how to fucking party, bitch. Like, they're a fucking vibe. But them bitches out there don't give a fuck. There was bitches fighting over their fucking men's out there. El Bronco 956 was con el pinche BB with her fucking shorts up her fucking ass. Like, there was so much going on. I didn't even realize it was the fucking fiesta in San Antonio. But Trish, y'all don't fuck around. Y'all don't fuck around. You follow Ana Gastelum. I used to, but I don't know what's going on with her. Yo sé que pues muchas cosas, creo que se anda escondiendo. Hopefully her and her baby will be okay, because está bien triste, pero pues también así es la vida. Cuando you get involved in shit like that, pues you cannot expect it's not going to come back. Yeah. I don't know. It's sad. But I haven't seen her any of her videos lately. I started following her because she would do she would be like, get ready with me. And then creo que su niña se llama Ana Julia. And I was like, oh, she's a cute little girl. But I hope that they're okay. I hope that they will be okay. Porque sí está cabrón, besties, honestly. It's rough out here. If I had the type of money, I'd have my kid traveling with me and pay my sister, mom, family member to go with me. They're only that young ones. Daisy89, I guess her man died, but people saying he's hiding in Mexico, so I don't know. I have no idea if that's true or not. I won't believe it until, like, she talks about it. And she talks about everything, so to me, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. No sé. Okay, I went to go see who Lupita was. But the internet, I hate the internet, honestly. The way people fucking lie. So, I had seen, I guess, from a doctor's point of view that, era algo, like, they're blaming her for her baby, what's going on with her baby, pero no tiene nada que ver. Like, son cosas que pasan a veces. I don't know if they didn't do a good checkup on her while she was still pregnant, pero pues era algo que no se podía evitar. And, you know, the internet's just brutal, bro. Like, pobrecita. Yes, but I don't think so. She seems like it's not true or something. There was an obituary going around, but I don't know. Oh, I don't know, to be honest. I think because she's not talking about it, he's probably hiding. I don't know. Is it that serious? Like, is it that serious? Okay, here's the thing. Everything happens. Uno nunca sabe, right? Happy May 1st, bestie. 10 days and counting, 30 flirty and 30. Thank you, Ruth. Speaking of Lopitas, have you watched Los Alucines podcasts? They're so funny. I love them. Yo las quiero un chingo because they're funny as fuck. But a veces no las entiendo, bestie. Es que dicen palabras that, like, it's not in my lingo. And, like, I have to, like, if I watch them, tengo que poner atención because they talk hella fucking fast. They talk fast y dicen, like, they have different lingo. So, they're funny as fuck, though. They're funny as fuck. No más que sí me cuesta. La verdad sí me cuesta. They talk too fast for me. And, like, I don't know. But I love them. They're so cute. I love Lupita as my girl. What was I saying? But I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. Is it that fucking serious that we're doing a simple favor type shit? Like, is it that serious that you... I don't know if this is true, right? I'm talking out of my ass. I have no idea. I haven't gone to see any of this. But if it is true, is it that serious that you would do all that for a man? Like, him faking his death, if si murió el señor, que en paz descanse, sea lo que sea. We know what he did, but you know what I mean? Pues, uno no le desea eso a nadie, and he did have kids, so if he's gone, R.I.P. If he's not gone, and he's faking it, that's crazy to me, because you're really that scared of prison? You wasn't scared when you was doing what you was doing. You know what I mean? It's like, you really that scared of prison that you'd rather fake your own death? If that's what happened, I don't know. I'm literally speaking out of my ass because yo no sé. That's what people are speculating. I have no idea. But either way, I feel like her life has changed forever. And I hope that... I wish people would have a little bit of... I I guess, sympathy for her, because sea lo que sea, she does have kids and she does have a daughter with autism. And it's just like, bro, I get it, but I'm not saying cut her some slack, but fuck, the internet goes in, bitch. They go too in, and it's like, at the end of the day, like, I'd be petrified of prison. Yeah. Don't do the crime if you want to do the time. That's the thing, though, you know? I don't know. It's a rough world we live in. Yeah. But I don't know. No sé. It's Taco Brown. I'll tell you that much. So, today's live. Thoughts on Jackie Ina's video about her Target deal. She said she was lowball. I believe it. I believe it. And it sucks. Issa, happy 16 months. Love your new LV bag. You deserve it. Thank you, Issa. Because his kind don't do well in prison, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. That's probably what it really is, honestly. I did see her video. It seems like here's the thing with Jackie. I love her. And, but she is so just, it takes a gaslighter and a manipulator to see one. And I feel like something must have happened. Target pissed her off in some way, shape, or form. And she's very intentional with her content. Something went down and she said, I'm about to fuck with Target. Because that video, I'm like, if this happened years ago, why are you barely speaking about it? Because them deciding to drop that fucking program happened, what, months ago? And you're barely talking about it. So my thing is, why did you wait so long to gather this together? Why didn't you read them as soon as they ended that program? So I'm like, something went down and she wanted to fucking cancel them. And she did it in a very chic, classy way. But my thing is, what the fuck did they do? Bessie, I got a call from my son's school saying kindergarten teacher was caught kissing a 5-year-old in the restroom. Cindy, happy 18 months, bestie. What? How can I change my streams to Las Bessies? That's what I thought I had signed up for, and all I did was Las Comadres. I did with the Comadres. I think you have to go back in, bestie, and like upgrade. I think it'll give you an upgrade option. An autistic baby girl was baffled. Oh my gosh. That'll be on the news, I'm sure. Took my autistic baby to the hospital. She was on the spectrum and tripped and fell to a TV stand made of glass and made a big dent to her forehead. Thank God she'll be good. Oh my gosh, Berenice, I'm so sorry, bestie. It finally affected her back. Something. I'm so sorry. No, I feel like people have been going through it. But we're in a new month, besties. I hope everything is good for everybody. I heard that May is going to be good. April showers. Bring May flowers. We're going to be fine. I hope that your baby's okay, bestie. Leslie, that's very scary. I'm glad that the school let you guys know. Hopefully that person is fucking fired and put in jail because what the fuck. Yeah. That's, damn. There's some sick people in this fucking world. It's just... And then, you know, accidents happen, bestie. Damn. So, yeah. A month ago on April 1st, I got sick. I barely got rid of the cough, and I wake up today sick as fuck. Bestie, please. I need May to be good. 2025 been dragging me through the mud. Low-key. Did y'all see the video of the mom straight up making out with her son? No, ill. I don't want to see that ever. Let's pray for a great May. This year has been rough. Hopefully that 5-year-old's mom got a hold of the teacher because that's horrible. Yeah. My baby ortho appointment went so well. Left hip is perfect and my right hip is almost there. My baby doesn't need surgery. Thank God, bestie. Gracias a Dios. Qué bueno. Me da mucho gusto, bestie. Oh, gosh. So much shit going on. It's just... Yeah, gracias a Dios. So, I hope so too. De por sí, nunca estoy tranquila pensando de los niños en la escuela y ahora esto. No, that's like I said, pero lo bueno que sí te avisaron, ¿ves? A veces hay escuelas that they sweep that shit under the fucking rug. They don't let nobody know. So, thank God that they let you guys know that, hey, this happened, and like they're taking accountability. Like, this is our school. This happened in our school, because otros se hacen pendejos y no pasa nada. Hey, Taurus season is supposed to be good. I gotta say though, if you're a water sign, Cancer, you bitches been going through it. I know y'all have. Come here. Hey, come here. Actually, all the Cancers. Okay, if you're a Taurus, raise your hand right now. Hold on. Let's do something first. If you are a Taurus, raise your hand. I'm scared to send my baby to daycare. I'm so scared. Nunca sabe. Yeah. If you're a Taurus, raise your hand. So we got T. Marie, Miss Mejia, Jessica, Melody. Anybody else? Is that all? Oh, Diana R. So we have these besties and myself. If you pick one of these Tauruses, all you water signs, specifically Cancers, come sit on our lap. Sit on one of their laps. Ms. Mejia, low-key, she can handle two of y'all. So can Melody. Oh, Gabriella too. Daisy, Jessica, sit on their laps. What we're going to do is this exercise for the Cancers. Let them sit on your lap and just let them cry it out. Let them cry it out. Okay? Erica, just come sit on our laps. We're going to let them cry it out, y'all. Because the Cancers have been fighting for their fucking life. Cancers, any water sign, they have not been taking Taurus season well. Yeah, Connie, come sit on my lap, girl. The Cancers are literally fighting for their lives. So yeah. Let them cry it out. Come on, besties, one on each lap. Yeah. Yeah. Pat their back, be a shoulder that they can cry on. And just let them just cry it out because they have been fucking we're not okay. It's too much. Please, Bessie, please, I'm a Cancer. I come from... No, Jacobo has been fighting for his life. He's a Pisces, and he has been fighting for his... He's been so He's been sentimental. He's been clingy. He has been sensitive as fuck. And I'm just like, what's going on? Why are you acting like this? Like, it's all the water signs, but specifically Cancers are fighting for their lives right now. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because of Taurus season. I'm sorry that our season has brought you so much sadness. And I was just like, dude, you need to chill out. Like, you need to calm down, bro. It's never that serious. It's never that serious to just be going through it like this. Like, cheer the fuck up. Cheer up or I'm gonna fucking beat you up. I'm not kidding. Yeah, llega la noche and the waterworks come out. Oh, dude, meanwhile, earth signs. La, 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 la. Anyways, I'm so sorry. They have been, bestie. The Cancers have been going through it. I'm not going to lie. I love Taurus, though. I just don't have too much earth sign in me. I'm mostly water and fire signs. Yeah. It's okay. We offered a lap so y'all could sit down and cry. I need y'all to get up, wipe your tears, and we're going to continue on. I know us earth signs, bien relaxed. Bien Agustín. Bien Agustín, bien relaxed. Oh, breath of fresh air. I go crying to sleep and you're over there snoozing away. No, this morning we had it out, bitch. This morning we had it out. And I was like, you need to go to work. You need to go to work and you need to just calm down. Like, you're doing way too much right now and I can't deal with it. You need to calm down. I was like, you're making me crash out. And I've been having a good week. You know what I mean? The Earth signs se hacen los frescos, pero andan que no se aguantan. Ah, perra, pues ¿qué traes en mi contra o qué? ¿Qué traes? Huh? Not in my fucking birth month. Oh, sorry, I almost did something. Not in my fucking birth month. The fuck? I'm good. Starts crying. I'm good. I'm not even mad, bitch. I'm not crashing out. No, just kidding. I did crash out today. I'm not gonna lie. Leslie clocked my tea. I did crash out today. But I crashed out because of a water sign. I would have never crashed out if it wasn't for a fucking water sign pissing me off. I was good. That's fine. I don't care. I have a Taurus brother, I know. I don't care. I'll crash out if I fucking want to. It's my birth month. Anyways. No, for real. So today's live, I was gonna ask you bitches. I was gonna ask you whores. Um, what's the worst present you ever got? To me, I think it's just valid for us to crash out. We're scared of the Geminis. True. What's the worst present you ever got, or what's like the worst like birthday event you've ever fucking been through? Because yesterday we did a Bessie Live. We were talking about gift giving. We went in. We went in on gift giving, Mother's Day. I had a cultural shock, bitch. I had a fucking cultural shock yesterday. I'm still like shook about it. So, yeah. I got a monkey piggy bank from an ex-boyfriend. You're lying. My mom gave me an empty gift bag. What the fuck is that? I can't even fucking see. Who this are? Never mind. So random, but I have a brand new baptism dress for an 18-month-old if anybody sees want it. Oh. I was at a velorio yesterday. I was pissed that I missed it. Like, oh, Bessie, I'm sorry. Bessie, worst birthday present I got? An expired Avon perfume. Like, what? No, an empty gift bag is diabolical. I live in another city with no family, and my man was working. I spent all day by myself. He gave me his card to go shopping, but not even that made me happy. I know, a veces uno quiere la compañía, Bestie. Bestie, maybe nosy, what's that cheetah box in the back? It's a sunglass case, Bestie. It's from Key. And it's cool because you can fold it up and like take it like this if you need to. I know you like cheetah, girl. Yeah, you can get it at Key, Bestie. I think I got this one I went with Ivana. My mom always gives me a medium size, knowing damn well I'm a big back. I was eyeing and zooming in. You know what's embarrassing? I used to get clothes gifted y nunca me quedaba nada. I got some Dollar Tree body wash from my stepmom for Christmas. One year I got a Jack Daniels bottle for Christmas. I was like, okay. And it was a shared gift. It wasn't like you get a bottle, you get a bottle. It was like you're a couple here. I was like, oh, do I give off alcoholic vibes? Because I would have loved a bottle of wine. But, I mean, I guess I'll do Jack Daniels and some Coke. I don't fucking know. On my baby shower, they re-gifted the same bag. Oh, I got a singular glass cup that looked used and abused that was from a garage sale because it had the sticker on it. Yeah, Ana, de perdes oh, tequila. My sister, a college kid, she gave me a box like in SpongeBob. When Patrick gave SpongeBob the box. When I celebrated my birthday in Mexico, I was gifted a Kleenex box. It was like a Mexican edition. So, oh, actually, that's pretty cool. My uncle's girlfriend gave me a twin-size comforter. Hey. Low-key, that's like a little quilt. Like, it's like, twin size is a good size. It's good for travel. You can lay on the couch. You know what I mean? Like, low-key, that's not that bad. Me and alcoholic, like, hell yeah, give me that. My ex-husband gifted me a purse for my birthday that his side hoe helped him choose. I gifted a corta uña set. Mind you, I bought mine. Oh, I got gifted a corta uña set. Oh, they said, here, girl, stop biting them bitches. My in-laws came to visit from out of state and ruined my plans. Oh, no. Your own little blanket. That's crazy. So, yeah, I got a fucking Jack Daniels bottle. I can't. Oh, gosh. I was trying to think, bro, like the worst. Not a worst gift, but like a gift where I was like, what the fuck? Let me chill. I don't even know if I can say this because this is a regular live. This past Christmas, my idiot sister-in-law gave me a coffee mug with the single-use coffee inside. I don't drink coffee. Oh, a lava lamp from my first no-yo. He gave me the ick after. I always wanted a lava lamp. An alcohol level tester for breast milk on my baby shower. I completely stopped drinking once I found out I became a mom. 2 years and no drinks here. They gifted that to you? That's actually wild. My sister-in-law re-gifted me the gift I gave her for Christmas without knowing. I got a reused Armani gift bag with the Family Dollar size leggings. I'm a XL bitch in that order. We talking about gifts again today. I think about the worst gift you ever got. My aunt used to sell comforters from the callejones in Cali, and every year that was a gift to me, a fucking blanket. I just wanted a Brad stall. Hey, but as an adult, I would want that. Somebody's trash or sometimes treasure. I also got a pink heart with the purple butterfly on it from Walmart. Parecía de niña from my ex también. Bessie, what was your worst birthday? I'm trying to think. I'm 33. I'm straight up. Now I tell everyone just give me gift cards. True. My sister-in-law regifted me a gift for her that I got her for Christmas. One of my ex-boyfriends gifted me a soap basket at Dollar General and went all out. Yes, I was looking for that shit in the garbage. That's crazy. I was given an empty Target gift card. Oh, I sure don't remember how many birthdays my siblings have. I think the worst birthday I ever had that I can remember, the last one is the last one I got that was not celebrated. So as I cuenta, I had a birthday party, and then one year it was just like nada, right? So we lived in the country, and my mom, it was because like I said, Mother's Day, my birthday. And so no, dude, can I tell y'all something? And y'all better not cry, bitch, because don't be a little fucking bitch right now. Me crying? No, when I was in school, y'all, cuando yo estaba chiquita, yo me acuerdo, because and my mom never told me this. My mom never put this in my head. My aunt did. I remember my aunt told me, was it my aunt? No, I think my mom did tell me, matter of fact. No, my mom did tell me. Let me give her some credit because she did tell me, now that I remember. One year when I was small, I don't know how old I was, but I remember telling her, something about my birthday. And she was like, oh, you were born on Mother's Day. The year that I was born on Mother's Day, right? And she was like, you were my Mother's Day gift. And so dude, when I was in school, bitch, stop pendeja. When I was little, I would tell everybody, oh, I was my mom's gift on Mother's Day. Plot twist, bitch, she fucking hates me, ho. And so I would say that, right? And so then I remember having a birthday party. It wasn't like, we would go to like Peter Piper Pizza or whatever. That was the last time I fucking celebrated it. And then the year after that, just completely stopped, okay? Because like I did get celebrated when I was younger. Then something shifted, y ya no. And so I remember I was like, oh, Mother's Day is my birthday too. You know what I mean? Cool. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What am I gonna get? Didn't get shit from anybody. My mom threw a carne asada, and she had all my aunts, like my sisters came over, everybody came over, and they did a carne asada, and the cake just said Happy Mother's Day. It didn't say happy birthday, nothing like that. Nobody bought me anything. And I remember, dude, I was shook, and I don't even know why. Tenía las esperanzas that my brother was gonna get me something. I don't even know why that was put in my fucking head, but my older brother came over, and I'll never forget that he had an envelope, right? And I thought it was a card for me, and I got it from him. Oh, I was bad as hell too, though. I snatched the card from him, right? And I was like, oh, for my birthday. And he was like, bitch. And he snatched the card from me. He's like, that's for Mom, for Mother's Day. And I was like, oh. Because like I would see the presents, you know what I mean? Like my sisters brought stuff from my mom. My dad had gone or something. My tías no llegaron. Nadie llegó con regalo para mí, ni para mi mamá. Like nobody brought her anything. It was just like a little kickback type of thing. And I remember him. I was like, he got me something. I was like, he probably got me something because I don't see him that often because he didn't live with us. He lived with his dad. And I was like, he got me something. And so he pulls up. He has a little bag and he has a card, and I get the card. And I'm just like, oh, it's for me. It's good. Look at that. Pendeja. And so he was like, no, that's for Mom. And I was just like, oh. And so I was like, oh, nobody got me anything. I was like, oh, cool. Okay, my birthday does not count this year. And then after that, it was never like, then we just didn't celebrate anymore. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I don't exist anymore. That's foul. Yeah, no, I don't remember how old I was to be. I don't remember how old I was, but I just know I was still young. I probably was maybe like 9 or 10. But everyone was fucked up there, Bessie, because how did no one think that was just so messed up? You were just a little girl. Yeah, like nobody, like my aunts, uncles, Nadia. And if I'm not mistaken, I think, so my aunt, my uncle, my dad's brother, right? He estaba casado con una señora mayor que él. And she would always, like, she really cared about us. Like, she was really chill. I think she gave me money. I think she gave me like $20 or something. And she was just like, here. But on my mom's side, they didn't bring me anything. Nada, nada, nada. I was just like, ew. But like I said, well, I think that my mom said it's just a Mother's Day thing. Like my husband's throwing it for Mother's Day. We're gonna have a carne asada and everybody came. But like that was our opportunity to be like, hey, it's a birthday and Mother's Day. But no, she said it's just Mother's Day, girly. Let's see. My neighbor lifted me some lashes. Gifted me some lashes I had given her porque no me gustaron. My birthday is the 10th. Had plans for this weekend to celebrate with some family. Plans already got canceled because people started flaking. This is why I hate making plans. I hate that too. For our 1-year wedding anniversary, my husband bought me a diamond heart necklace on our 10th. Just recently, he bought me almost the exact same necklace. Only difference was the chain was slightly longer, he claims. Girlies, help me out. Did he mess up or is it a man thing? I think that's a man thing. Once Secret Santa, I got a abuela scented perfume that I gave to my mom. I don't know how you did it, Bessie. You're strong. That would have been my 13th reason. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I grew up not really celebrating it after that. So I was like, whatever. My baby daddy didn't even tell me happy birthday. He went to the bar, and until his friend told him, what did you do for her birthday? Then he came home and asked if I wanted to go out to eat the next day and took me to Applebee's. What a bitch. Mind you, I just had my baby a week before that. I'm sorry, Bestie. You deserve to be acknowledged. I'm happy you have us all to celebrate your existence. Thank you, Bestie. I appreciate that. That's such middle child treatment. It is. My birthday's on Christmas, and I just get one present. The fuck is that? No, dead ass. If you were born around a holiday, you're fucked. You're cooked. You're cooked, bitch. The worst thing that ever is when I get the best gifts ever, and my mom would fucking pawn them or return them and keep the cash to herself. No, Bestie. Same here, but my birthday was on Father's Day. Fuck Father's Day. Yeah. So your mom got gifts, but not you. That's crazy. I would have said it was your birthday. No, because I think at that age, I was still kind of obnoxious. So, like, I made it be known that I was just, like, I was sad. I'm not gonna lie. I was being, like, a little fucking annoying about it. Because, like I said, I went and snatched the card out of my brother's hand. Because I was like, that's for me. And then I was like, oh, no, it's not. And so, like, some of my aunts were just like, oh, you know, it's her birthday. But ya era muy tarde. Because nobody brought it. They were already there. Nobody gave me anything. So, at that point, it was just like, whatever. So yeah. I just checked. My birthday is on a Saturday. That's actually pretty good. Honestly, as women, do y'all not screenshot the gifts you want for your man to pick? Because if not, I'll be disappointed. No, I should have told my husband what I want. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I've been honest from the get. Anything that I ever want, I tell him what I want. And he'll give me the money or he'll go with me to get it. But that's it. That is it. I think it's very rare. Like, I have to show him. Like, I was like, cuenta. I have to physically take him somewhere, which is how I did with the LV. So with the LV, I had gone in to look at the wallets, you know what I mean? And I was showing him the bags that I liked. Same thing with any Coach bag. Like, if I really want him to get it for me, I have to go show him, hey, this is where it's at. This is where you get it. This is the bag I motherfucking want. But I should have told him, this is what I want. You got to get it. Because if not, he don't know what he's doing. My birthday's on the 4th. The whole country celebrates me. You bitch. My birthday is December 23rd, and my family has always given me 2 presents, regardless if it's my birthday or close to Christmas. Oh, good for you. Sometimes we have to tell men exactly what we want. My 9-year wedding anniversary was, my 9-year wedding anniversary was yesterday. My hubby got me a Coach bag. Ooh, which one did you get, bestie? One thing about my man's, he made me feel special every single birthday, even when we didn't have money. There's always been a cake. Oh, that's good, bestie. That's good. That's a good man. You were just a kid, though, Bessie. Any kid would do that. Yeah, so I think I was obnoxious about it. Oh, you know what I mean? Hey, it's my birthday. In case anybody didn't know. But it didn't. And then I want to say maybe 2 years. But here's the thing. It's crazy to celebrate your child's birthday and then it just stopped. Because then I was just like, oh. And the thing is, my younger brothers got celebrated more. So, and it was just like, okay, why do we skip my birthday, but we're celebrating their birthday? And my mom would throw a party for my twin brothers. And so I was like, wait, why didn't I get a party? Why didn't I get this? And honestly, I felt like my quinceañera, it wasn't anything about me. It was just so that they could be like, oh, my daughter had a quinceañera. Like, it was never about me. It was always about what people were, like, ¿qué dirá la gente? At that point, it's all the adults' fault, because why couldn't one of them get you a little cake or something? Do you think your mom set some kind of rule about Mother's Day? Maybe, honestly. Who knows? Some men don't grow up seeing it around, seeing it, and in the beginning, my man wouldn't make anything a big deal, and then I had to tell him like, babe, what the fuck, and now he goes all out. Yeah, maybe she did, honestly. Maybe she was like, hey, we're not celebrating anything else or something. I didn't get a quince because my sister was pregnant during hers. Yeah, I almost didn't get a quince. Here's the thing. I didn't want a quince, y'all. That's crazy. Let me tell y'all this. Sit down and clock this fucking tea, bitch. Scar. Okay. Which was crazy because I don't even remember this shit. I don't remember the details. All I remember is my fucking parents, Jesus. My parents went all out for Scar's quince. She had a lilac dress. They dressed me up cute too. It was a whole shebang. It was really nice. I'm not gonna lie. It was a cool quince. Everybody went. Everybody and their fucking daddy was there, mama, everything. And 2 weeks after that, Scar took off with the man. And the gag is, bitch, which was crazy to everybody. The gag was Scar had a boyfriend, okay, when she had her quince. She had like a little boy thing, whatever. He was one of her chambelanes, right? And that's who we all thought, oh, anda con el chambelán, whatever. And then 2 weeks later, she runs off with a completely different man, bitch. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong. All I know is the bitch ran off. And so, I don't know the details behind it. I don't know who said what, why she did that, what possessed her to do something like that. But she took off, right? So I was very close to not getting a quince because they were like, if you're gonna be like Scar and you're gonna be a hoe and you're gonna do this, my dad was, I'm not gonna do that again. Mind you, you kind of have to, bitch. Cause I'm your daughter. The fuck? Like, that does that even fucking make sense? La gente, and I think that's why my mom told him, no, we have to, que la gente que va a decir que le hiciste una quinceañera a Scar y no la haces a tu hija, like type shit, you know what I mean? Sorry, that sounds crazy, but I know she's gonna get offended, whatever, I'm gonna get an email tonight. But it's just like, no, how the fuck can you do me like that? And mind you, when I was 15, yes, I was wilding after my quince. Before my quince, hey, apretada as fuck, bitch. I was a virgin. I did not have a boyfriend, and I was not wilding yet. Yet. Keyword yet. There was nothing about me running off, none of that, because I was acting right. But again, my mom and dad told me, do you want a car or do you want a quince? I said, I want a car. They said, no, we're giving you a quince. And it was a low budget quince, low key, bitch. It wasn't like Scar's at all. Scar's was a badass quince. Mine was not. And it was more like a fuerza. I had to have a quince so that they could invite people, get drunk, and have a good time. I had a pretty good time, but whatever, right? And so, yeah, that's the only reason I had a quince, because they were worried about what people were going to say, because how can you throw Scar a quince and not, you can't throw Julia a quince? So it was a whole fucking thing. And I hated it. I didn't really like it. My mom made my life fucking miserable, bitch. Like, my quince was a fucking shit show. So yeah, and I kind of hate it, but whatever. It happened. It is what it is. Ya pasó, ni modo que se pueda hacer. So, yeah. But Scar fucked it up for me, bitch, honestly. They didn't go all out for me. Because they were like, we're not going to waste that much money. And then que nos salga que es bien pinche putilla como su hermana. I don't fucking know. Which I was. And you know what? Yeah. Was I being hoish? Yeah, I was. Did I give a fuck? No. At least I didn't come out pregnant. At least you know what I mean? I didn't run off. I still stayed home. I did what I had to do. Did I get married young? Yeah. But I didn't make you a grandpa that fucking, you know what I mean? God, cut me some fucking slack. Shit. Was I trying to fuck one of my chambelanes? Yeah, I was. Did it happen? No. I didn't have 15 because I was throwing that ass back at 14 and a half. My mom found out because she went to go pick me up earlier from school for a doctor appointment, and I wasn't there. I was skipping. I was about to say, where was the lie? Yeah. As a girl with mom trauma, if you could have asked your mom one thing and actually have an open conversation, bestie, what would it be? If I could ask my mom anything, it wouldn't even be for me. I would ask her who Scar's daddy is. Who the fuck asked that? Who the fuck asked that question, bitch? Get the fuck out. Because why would you make me do that? Why would y'all set me up like that, bitch? I didn't have a quince because we didn't have money, but I think they tried to make it up for my way. Oh, bestie, that's beautiful. My parents gave their kids the choice of a quince or travel. They all chose travel. I wish that was an option for me. Yeah, I'm gonna get an email tonight. I know I'm gonna get an email, bitch. My oldest sister got pregnant at 14 and fucked everything for the rest of us. My mom was paranoid as fuck and would constantly accuse us of pirujeando. No, okay, I'm gonna be for real. If I could ask my mom anything, if I had the chance to ask her, and if I was gonna get an answer, like if I was gonna get a real answer, I think I would ask her why she hated me on some real ass shit. Cause I'd be like, look, girl, I know you don't fuck with me, but like, why? Is it because, like, what's the fucking reason? You know what I mean? I think that's what I would ask. I would just be like, why don't you like me? Like, what happened? What's tea, girl? What's the fucking tea? Why out of all your daughters, I'm the one you less fuck with? Like, what did I do? Is it because I ripped your coochie? Because I was the only natural baby. My mom had C-sections and I just happened to come out natural. Maybe I fucking cut her cooch and maybe that's what it was. I chose money instead of the quince because I noticed the budget was low. Hey, I tried to choose a car. I didn't get a quince because my mom found me in my boyfriend's room. He was my neighbor. Ooh. I got 5,000 instead of a quince and spent the weekend at Disney. Where did the money go though? Yeah. That's the same question I would ask my mother. Yeah, I'd be like, what's the tea, girl? Why don't you fuck with me? Like, what did I do? What's going on? You think it's because of raising me that? No, I don't think so. I don't know what it was. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think that here's the problem. I know Garcia, happy 23 months, bestie. I've been crashing out these past 2 days at work. If your dad gave you lots of attention as a kid, it was probably jealousy, especially since you were the baby girl. No, you know what well, maybe. But you know what I think it was, besties? I think that my beef with my mom started when I started to not rebel, but I didn't take her shit in a sense of like, because yes, I got my ass beat. My mom would beat my ass, bro. Like, she always picked on me. She always belittled me, all that. But yo tampoco, like, I never let it get me down. You know what I mean? Like, I never really let my mom see me cry. I would cry at night type shit, or I would cry behind her back. But I also did stupid shit to, like, I wanted her to know, like, bitch, yeah, you got me, but I got you back, ho. Like, it was like we had a banter going on. And, like, she would tell me shit, and sometimes I would do it, and sometimes I would rebel and be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Or you're not gonna tell me how to fucking live my life type shit. Y Scar sí se dejaba mucho. Yeah, yo no me dejaba. Y Scar sí se dejó un chingo. Like, I mean, and Scar will tell you herself. I feel like she's been very honest when she was on TikTok doing her dumb lives. Like, ella sí decía la verdad. When my mom would tell her to do something, or she would gaslight her or manipulate her, Scar sí lo hacía. Scar le tenía un chingo de miedo. And, like, I was too when I was younger. I was scared of my mom, especially when she would beat my ass. But when I got older and something kind of, like, clicked, I was like, nah, you're not about to fucking treat me like this anymore. Like, I'm gonna fucking come back at you. And so, like, and I started, like, I'm being dead ass. I blackmailed her. I was not afraid of her at some point. When she left my dad and we moved to Austin, because we lived in the rancho. When we moved to Austin and she tried those fucking, like, manipulation, gaslighting, like, those just, like, fucking with me shit. I was like, nah, girl. Because at that point, she was separated from my dad, right? She told my dad, I need space. Me and the kids are going to come here, and, you're going to do your own thing, but we're still together type shit. And she was cheating on him. And I knew from the beginning my mom was cheating on my dad, but I couldn't tell him because so when I found out my mom was cheating on my dad, it was after my quinceañera. So after my quince, my dad, they were going through shit. It was money problems. My dad started working out of town, so he wasn't really home a lot. And to be honest, he wasn't either. He worked day in, day out from sun up to sun, you know what I mean, to nighttime. So I didn't see him that much. And so when my dad started working out of town, that's when she started cheating on him. She started fucking doing crazy shit. She started going out meeting guys, and I would be left at home alone. And that's when I started to wild out because I was like, she's not here. Nobody's here. It was me and my brothers just taking care of ourselves. Like, you know, we would cook for each other, be with each other while she was out doing all that shit. So that's when I started wild. That's when I started hanging out with guys. I started hanging out with other girls. I started doing shit. I started skipping school because I didn't care. My dad wasn't there. My mom wasn't there. So it was just like, okay, I'm going to do what I want. And that's when I started wilding out. And so When I found out because I didn't know where my mom was going. I didn't know she was cheating on him until I finally found out she was cheating on him with a guy, right? That's when I was like, I got you. I got you, girly, because do you want my dad to know that you're cheating or not? And that's when I was like, I'm gonna do what I want. And I had her. Every time she would threaten me to do this or do that, or she would be like, or she would try to hit me. At that point, I was like, okay, go ahead. Let me call my dad up and let him know what you're doing. You know what I mean? So it was like something like that. And so that's how it went on for a little bit. Cause I was like, no. She did the example and couldn't stand that you were doing the same. So she lost control and maybe that made her angry. But here's the thing. So yeah, I didn't give a fuck. And I openly admitted it. And I told my sister too. I don't give a fuck. Can I ask what Rancho City, when you say Rancho, I imagine Maine or Texas. Yeah, Lockhart, Texas. Lockhart, Texas, Dell, Texas, Lytton Springs. It's in the rancho. It's in the country. It's nothing but it's country, basically. That's where we lived. We lived out there in the boondocks. Like, there's nothing out there for miles but houses. If the HEB is fucking like 20 minutes away, you got to go through those fucking country ass roads. Like, that's where we used to live out there. We were like 45 to 50 minutes from Austin, from the city, from the nearest city. At that point, Kyle really wasn't like popping like that. Kyle didn't have too many stores. They didn't have like a Walmart or a Target or HEB, I think. So the nearest HEB would have been Lockhart. So yeah, I was in the middle of butt fuck nowhere, bitch. And Jacobo would go out there to see me. So that's when I was like, I don't care. And then we were butt heads, you know what I mean? And then that's when I caught her talking to my dad, and she was already setting it up. She was already, cause she already knew that like I was getting close. She already fucking knew that like she was testing me, I was testing her, and like she knew que en algún momento iba a explotar todo. And so she was already setting my dad up, and she was fucking setting me up. So I would hear her from time to time, because I would use their restroom, right? It was outside of their room, and I would go, it was like in a hallway. And at this point I'm 15, and I would hear her telling my dad, because they call me Nana. And she would be like, no, viejo, Nana es bien mentirosa. She's a liar. I've caught her in so many lies. I don't know what we're going to do with her. Like, she lies about everything. You can't believe anything that she says. Like, telling him, I'm a liar. Don't believe anything that she tells you because she's a fucking liar. She wants attention. Like, she's wilding out. I don't know what to do. And I was skipping school. I was, doing crazy shit. I'm not going to lie. So she was like, I'm going to take advantage of this and tell him, hey, she's a fucking liar. And so when I heard that, I was like, fuck. Like, he's going to believe her. So that's when I started laying low a little bit. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me chill, because she got me there. She's got me here. I hear her telling my dad this. Yeah, she was planting the seed. So I was like, okay, I gotta fucking chill out, right? And that was before we moved to Austin, after she separated. And so then after that, I calmed down. I wasn't really fighting with her too much. I was, chilling, because I was like, nah. Like, capaz si me mandan a Mexico. Because that was the thing, bitch. I don't know if I ever told y'all that. At that time, my mom was trying to get my dad to send me to Mexico, because she was like, we can't deal with her no more. Mándala con tu papá. Mi abuelo, que pasa, he was alive at that time. And she was like, we might have to send her to Mexico. We might have to send her to Mexico, because, like, she was trying to get rid of me, bitch, because I knew she was cheating on my dad. Yeah. So, I didn't want to go, bitch. I was like, no, you ain't sending me to Mexico. Bitch, I would have 5 kids by now. If they would have sent me to Mexico, I would have got the fucking frutero, bitch. I'd be a mom right now. I'd be a mother. But I was like, I'm not going. And I knew she was trying, because she was putting that in his head, like, oh, we should go to Mexico and we'll leave her there. She's going to stay in Mexico. Like, well, she shouldn't be here. She's acting out. And like I said, I was acting out. I'm not going to lie. I was doing crazy shit. So I was like, no. She's going to send me to Mexico. So that's when I calmed down. I was like, let me calm down. I don't know. I don't want to go to Mexico. I don't want to live out there. I don't want to live with my grandpa. They're going to have me on a fucking tight ass leash. Like, they're not going to fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what it was. No, okay, sorry. I need to explain. So that was when I turned 15. After my quinceañera, that's when I started talking back to her. That's when I started like, no me dejaba. But before I was 15, she was always a bitch to me. So I want to say what happened for me personally. I noticed that when my twin brothers were born, my mom just didn't give a fuck anymore. I think it was too much for her. And that's when she really started beating everybody's ass. Like, she would beat my ass. She would beat my brother's ass. I remember my sister still got an ass beating at their grown ass age at that time. And my mom just like, she just couldn't handle it. And like, I feel like I was kind of like her punching bag. Desde chiquita, she would fuck with me. She would tell me shit. She would steal money from my dad. When I was younger, I want to say I was maybe like 7 or 8 years old. And I remember she would take me to the bank with her, and she would take out a bunch of cash because she would help her brother in that time. But like my brother, her brother was always going through it, so she was always helping him. So she would steal money from my dad and give it to her family and like just help him out and do shit. I remember her taking out like thousands of dollars one time when my dad was really making money. And I remember her telling me, I was like 7 or 8, and she was like, if you tell your dad that I'm taking out money, she was like, I will kill you. And I was just like, mind you, a 7 or 8 year old bitch, and your mom's telling you that she will kill you if you tell your dad that she's taking money from him. So, and so that I got scared of her. I was a 7 or 8 year old. 7 or 8 estás chiquita. And I was scared. And she only took me. She wouldn't take my brother, and she wouldn't take my twin brothers with her. It was just me in the car. And I was just like, she was like, what did I say? And I was like, to not tell dad that you're taking money. And she was like, yeah, because I will kill you. She's like, I will fucking hurt you. And I was just like, oh. So when she told me that, like, I was like, oh, I'm not going to say anything. Like, yo me voy a quedar callada, mind you, I'm a young kid. But then when I got older, I was like, bitch, you ain't about it. When I got older, I was like, you ain't even about it, ho. And so when I found out she was cheating on my dad, I was like, I got you. Like, you ain't going to do shit about it. At this point, I'm big already. Like, ya creci. I'm around her height now. I'm not scared of you. Like, you're not a monster anymore. So when that happened, because, like, for me, I was fucking scared. And I remember, bro, like, I was just like, dude, I was hella like, I was like, okay, girl, you look crazy. You look crazy. So, yeah, when I was younger, I really thought that she would fucking off me if I told my dad that she was taking money from him. So I didn't say anything. I left it like that, right? And so there would be other secrets. Like, she would do other shit, and like, she would, don't tell your dad that I'm doing this. Don't tell your dad I'm doing that. And I wouldn't say anything. But when I turned 15, after my quince, she made my life a living. Because at my quince, dude, she was a bitch to me. She made it the fucking worst day ever. After my quince, something clicked. And I'm telling you, I think it's because my dad started going out of town. She started leaving us. And that's when I was like, well, nobody's here to watch us. Who gives a fuck? And I started to rebel a little bit. But, yeah. And so when I found out she was cheating, I said, bitch, I got you. I fucking got you. Like, I got you. You're not, like, there's no getting out of this. Like, you're not going to treat me like shit. You're not going to hit me. You're not going to fucking yell at me. You're not going to make me do all this bullshit because I got your ass. And yeah, but regardless, like, there was a lot of shit that I still did do after I found out she was trying to send me to Mexico. When I found out she was trying to send me to Mexico, I was like, oh, I can't do too much no more. I can't do too much. I can't come at her because she will send me. And when I overheard her telling that to my dad, I was like, nah, he will send me to Mexico, and I don't want to go there. So I chilled out. I started being more sneakier. I started talking back less. I started, helping her around the house again, like doing most of it, like while she just fucking lay down or took naps or whatever. And that's when after she saw me chill out, that's when she was like, you got to get up and make your dad lunch. And so then I, at 15 years old, before going to school, had to wake up, make my dad lunch, and then go to school. Yeah. So... yes, and were y'all financially struggling as well? The frustration of making ends meet can also fuel the anger, and you were her target. But here's the thing. When she told me that about not telling my dad that she was taking out money, my dad had a lot of money in that time. He was doing really good in that time. We were not struggling, but she ruined us because all the money she was taking out and giving to her brother and her family. Like, she fucked us over bad. Like, and I'm surprised my dad still stayed with her after that. We went from living in a nice house in a nice area here in Austin to motherfucking living in a trailer park with a small ass trailer. And it was because of her. Because all the money she was spending it on her family. And yeah. She was buying shit she didn't fucking need. She was giving it to her brother. She was just basically, yeah, she fucked us over in that time. And so that's when we had to downsize. So it was her fault. She did that. Did your dad ever lecture her because of her spending? I don't know what my mom had on my dad, but man, respectfully, he fucking loved the fuck out of her. He put up with a lot of my mom's shit. Because she was not okay. She would yell. She would scream. She would throw shit. She wasn't the best fucking cook. She spent all his fucking money, but he loved her. I have to say that my dad has always been, and like, he's always been a good guy. And some of my uncles are like that too, not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck if you're my tia watching, bitch. Fuck you and my primas, ho. But some of my uncles are like that too. I've noticed that a lot of my uncles on my, like, I think that my grandma did a really good job raising my dad and his brothers, but they're a little too, they're very honorable. They're very loyal, and they're very, I think because, like, my grandma was a boy mom. Like, she took care of all of them, and, like, they all used to help her. Like, she would have them help her. My dad knows how to sew. He knows how to use them old-ass sewing machines. Like, I think my grandma really did a really good job con mis tíos y mi papá. But en eso también como que los chingó because they're very, very just, a veces sí son un poco dejados. Con respeto, you know what I mean? But some of them, they have the worst. Well, and it's not que son mandilones. It's not that. Because my dad was very machista too. But it's like, they get the worst bitches. I said it, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Some of my tias are questionable. Some of my tias have cheated on my uncles, and my uncles are still there. Some of my tias have had kids on my uncles, and they're still there. So it's just like, they just choose the worst women. I said what I fucking said. Anyways, so yeah. So that was my life. How did we get here? And then we lost the plot. This was amazing. Did you ever, wait, why did you have to make lunch for him? Where was she asleep? Loyalty to a fault, yep. And no, and so when my stepmom met my dad, she told me, she was like, es que tu papá es bien como que honorable, I think that's what she said. She's like, he's a really good guy. He was like, and I think that, like, and she's met my other aunts too. And so she was like, I think they choose the wrong women, low key. And I was like, high key girly pop. High key, they choose the wrong women. There is no excuse or reason for your mom to treat her kids that way your mom treated you. Yeah, I completely understand. That's my brother. Yeah, a veces los hombres, pues, les toca mal a las mujeres. Ni modo, así es. Así es la vida. But yeah. If I would have got shipped off to Mexico, bitch, I'd be PJing it the fuck up right now. Ya me hubiera casado con el pinche frutero pensando que eso iba a ser lo mejor. I was like, I just know my dumbass. If they would have sent me to Mexico when I was rebelling, I would have fucked the frutero. I would have fucked the elotero. I would have got pregnant by the frutero. And I would have been like, my man's a business owner. He has a little fruit stand. And I would have thought I was a shit, bitch. Not knowing I'm living in fucking poverty. And I'm eating fruit for the rest of my life because es lo que hay. Like, my mom could have really fucked me up, not gonna lie. She could have did some damage. But luckily, I was smart enough to be like, whoa, let me chill out. Let me chill the fuck out. Let me not do too much because she will send me to Mexico. Already claiming the fruit. Yeah. A business owner with generational wealth. Yeah, I would have been up there like, y'all don't get it. My mother-in-law likes me. I live here because this is my man's house. And he has a fruit stand. Like, he's a business owner. Y'all don't get that. He has generational. That would have been me, bitch. That would have been me toda pendeja. Yep. That would have been me. I would have been looking like a fucking fool, bitch. I can't stand myself sometimes, so it's cool. It is what it is. But yeah, that was me. That would have been my life. I probably would have been skinny though. I'm not gonna. If they would have sent me to Mexico, the only good thing would have been I would have been a skinny queen. I would have been butterfly effect. Buying a car that he'll take to his business. Yup. I would have been lavando mano todo el pinche desmadre. I would have sent my little tiendita trips. I wonder though. I've always wondered if like if they sent me. I wonder if they would ever send me money or if like they would just leave me to fucking figure it out. Okay, can I ask a question? Ask away. Yeah. But here's the thing. My dad does have houses out there. Maybe he would have fucking let me live in one of those. Like, I'm pretty sure he would have like, ay, mija, pues vive en esta casa con tu esposo, ya que chingados, no? How is it that you order the dirty soda? It's I get a Diet Coke with, it's dirty. You put lime and coconut in it. Coconut and creamer. Creamer, coconut, and lime. Welcome to my life as a day of Frutero's wife, and it's you climbing the mango tree to cut the... Trish, get the fuck out, bitch. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? You think I can climb a mango tree? Be for real, Trish. You're giving me too much credit, bestie. That's fucking insane. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? The knife in my fucking mouth. Dead ass giving Bremen Rock but Mexico style. Oh my god. How dare you treat me like that? And I just know the frutero would cheat on me, bitch. I would be mad. I'd be like, where's the money? Because he's giving fucking fruit cups to fucking the bad bitches in Mexico. He's like, oh, pues aquella, pues, oh, anda fiando los pinches vasos de fruta. Ah, no te preocupes, no te preocupes. Ahí me lo das en la otra semana. Bitch, we need to eat. My parents sent me to Mexico when I was 15. Dead ass. I'd have been in Mexico, so come climb this mango tree with me. I'm fucking done. It's wild, but I was just thinking the other day, Bessie, you know how your mom had some paranormal activity stuff happen to her? Do you think that had any effect on how she treated you? No, because she treated me like shit before. She treated me like shit before that happened, and after it just got worse. I do want to say that the ass beatings got worse after that brujeria shit, so maybe that's what possessed her to beat my ass even worse, but I was getting ass beatings before. If I'm not mistaken, before that shit happened to her, she beat us pretty bad. If I'm not fucking mistaken. Before the brujeria was done on her, a day before, I got a fucking ass beating, bitch. Remember that Bessie sent that video of the taquero banging some chick in the taco truck and it was all shaking crazy? Trees! Aquí no se fía. Nomás que no sea el carnicero. Ah, yo sí me lo chingo. Your intro would be spend a day with me in Mexico because I was hoeing in Texas. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if my dad would have helped me. Like, I don't know if he would have helped me or not. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was thinking because I'm like some other stuff you have told us about just seem diabolical. Yeah, I think I get it. I'm not going to lie. Y'all trying to make excuses for my mom. I'm like, bitch, you can't. Like, there's just no way. And here's the thing. Because there was a bestie in here who had a bunch of comments. I don't remember who it was. But one of y'all was like, oh, maybe that's why, because you were blackmailing her. Maybe that's why she beat your ass. No, I was getting ass beatings from a very young age. She told me she wanted to kill me when I was young. And let's say I was a bad kid. Let's say I was a bad kid. Did I deserve an ass beating? Like, that's what I want to know. Because I see a bunch of you trying to make excuses for my mom beating my ass. And it's just, it kind of makes me think, like, so y'all think it's okay? Like, let's say I was a badass kid. Let's say I was bad. Let's say I was out there doing crazy shit. Did I deserve to get beat? Because too many of y'all making excuses. It's giving y'all enjoyed that. It's giving y'all getting off on me getting beat. Sorry, that was too far. B is happy 11 months. It's giving some of you bitches flicking the frijol to me getting beat. Or the image of me getting beat. Why y'all trying to make excuses for her? Why y'all trying to make excuses for my mom beating my ass? In the live. No, because I'm just like, why y'all trying to dig up an excuse? There is no excuse. And it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me. That's the fuck. I can't speak on anybody else because I got an email last time. I tried to speak on my sisters going through it. So I chose not to speak on other people. But that wasn't the worst. Like, I wasn't the only person getting it. I feel like I got the worst beatings when it came to certain stuff. But, no, my mom beat my brother pretty bad, too. My brother, deadass, had a metal spatula. She was making I'll never forget this shit, bitch. Hamas. I'll never forget. 2 instances. Three, actually. 3 of the fucking craziest shit my mom ever did to us. I'll never forget them. Hamas. My mom was in the kitchen and she was flipping pancakes with a metal spatula. I don't know what the fuck my brother did to piss her off. I don't know what happened. That metal ass spatula, she fucking slapped him on his fucking arm, dejó quemado. He had it was one of those spatulas that have the little circles in it, the little holes. Se le quedó el cicatriz. He covered it up with the tattoo. But he had a cicatriz from that. And we were maybe like, I was probably 8, so he was probably like 7 or 6 years old. So she burned him. Second thing is, she threw a hammer at the door, almost hit us with a fucking hammer. But she threw the hammer at the door, it hit right above us, and it got stuck into the fucking door. And then when she got the fucking curtain rod and fucking whipped me on my fucking back. Like a crazy person. And she beat my brother up pretty bad one time too. So it's like, I understand we all go through shit, but can y'all please stop trying to make excuses for her, because there is no excuse. You don't beat your kids like that. So I'm not gonna lie, some of that has bothered me because I'm like, why y'all trying to find an excuse for her? Would you like, you know what I mean? It's giving. Where's the excuse? Why? Here's the thing. What could my brother possibly have done for her to burn him with a spatula? Like, can y'all find an excuse for that or not? Because would you do that? Like, would you do that to your son? Would you get a fucking metal spatula, heat it up on the stove, and then hit your son on the arm with it? Or what's tea there? Yeah, as a mom, I've never been so mad at my kids for me to even think about doing that. Yeah. And that's just me. I can only speak on me, and I've spoken on some stuff with my younger brother. The twins didn't really get anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, or I never saw it. What happened to my sisters? That's their story to tell. That's completely different. I can't speak on it. Like I said, I'm gonna get a motherfucking email, but I can't speak on what I saw. And yeah, so it wasn't the best. So yeah. So for future reference, please don't try and find an excuse for why my mom beat me, beat my brother, left him burned and scarred. Like, there's not gonna ever be an excuse. You can't do that to people. And to think that, like, you know, maybe I did something to deserve it. I didn't. And I know, or maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. But I will tell you this, my brother did not deserve that, and it happened to him. He was 7 or 8 years old. So yeah. It's crazy. There's absolutely no excuse for child abuse. Exactly. I think the biggest question is, why would your dad have kids with someone who was so mean to her kids? I say it because my dad was horrible to us, but I once asked her, why did you keep being with him? Here's the thing with my dad. He was never home. I'm going to keep it 100%. My dad was never home. He was always working. And usually it was very rare when he got home and we had dinner with him. Because usually we'd be asleep by the time he got home. He would work very far. And like, I never really spent time with my dad. I never really saw him. And then again, she would threaten us. She would tell us, if you tell your dad, I'm going to fucking beat you up more. So, you know what I mean? It was always covering up where you got beat up. If I had a bruise, I'd wear something where you couldn't see it. When my brother got burned, I don't know how the fuck she explained that to my dad. I think that she said that, like, if I'm not mistaken, she told him that she was doing pancakes or whatever, and that he ran into her. Yeah, she had the spatula. Far from the motherfucking truth. So, and he believed it, you know what I mean? And it wasn't like we were just, as soon as dad came home, oh, dad, mom fucking beat my ass. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like we would just run and tell him because we were scared of her. And at that point, you know what I mean? Kids will be kids. We lived in the fucking rancho. There's plenty of times where you can fall, hit yourself, or whatever. So it's like, I guess he's probably, kids will be kids. And like, for me, because I grew up with brothers, I was always roughed up from them and from, you know what I mean? Just playing outside or whatever. So I think sometimes if he did see something on me, he's like, oh, it's normal. We live in the rancho. She fell on a rock. She fell outside. You know what I mean? She was fucking playing with her brothers. They got a little rough, whatever. Like, there was always an excuse from her as to why sometimes we were looking the way we were looking. And sometimes it was never like out there. You know what I mean? It was never like, oh, black eye. That SOC, it was never in the face. Never in the fucking face. It was always somewhere where you could hide it. No, me and my brother have joked around about it with my dad about how my mom like no, pues nos daba una chinga or whatever. But we've never I've never told him. I've never been like, hey, she did this to me. She did this to me. Like, I just think there's no reason to make him feel bad. And the reason I say this is because if he were to ever ask me, I would tell him. But I would never just tell him like, hey, this happened to me while you were out there trying to support us. Because I think it's a shitty feeling. I think there's no ya pasó. Like, my thing is, ya pasó. I already got my beatings in. I got my scars. I got my fucking, you know what I mean? I have tengo los cicatrices. Like, ya pasó. Why am I going to tell him, hey, this is, like, I'm not going to fucking jot down everything that ever happened to me when he was working. I think all he was trying to do was provide for all his kids. Y los que no eran de él, straight the fuck up, because we were a big family. I think he was like, you know what? I'm just trying to be the best provider I can, and he was. And why am I going to make him feel shitty for something that he couldn't? It already happened. We can't go back in time and me and I got my ass beat. You know what I mean? All he was trying to do was provide. So I'm not gonna make him feel guilty for working and providing for his family. Like, yeah, it was shitty, but me telling him it's not gonna change anything. Well, that's how I see it. I don't know. Maybe if he would ever ask me or he would ever want to know, then I would tell him, but I'm not gonna willingly just be like, I'm not gonna trauma dump on him. I think he's been through enough. He was married to her. That was my ex-husband too. Never in the face because he knew he'd get caught. Me being seven with a black eye, I'm sorry, bestie. No, that shit sucks. And but my mom was very calculated. Like, pendeja no era. Like, when she beat us, she knew. No black eyes, no big cuts, like, donde no se podía ver. So, yeah. Yep. Let me see. A whooping for being bad is one thing, but a beating is completely different and wrong. So, yeah. So, in conclusion, no, my dad doesn't know. And I don't think I'll ever tell him. I don't think I'll ever be like, hey, come sit down, let's talk about this. I don't know. It's just, it makes me uncomfortable too. Like, I don't think I could put that on him. I think it's best that he doesn't know. Maybe, you know what I mean? I feel like he already has an image of my mom in his head, whatever they went through, whatever they lived. To put that on him, it's kind of, I don't know. It's just, I'd rather just hold on to it. I'd rather just hold on to it, deal with it. ¿Cómo te digo? Ya pasó. She was no, she was my mom was smart as fuck, low key. High key, she was smart as fuck. But I doesn't know either, bestie. I would break down if I ever told him, and I don't have it in me anymore. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I get you, bestie. Ya pa que. It's not worth opening up. Yeah. He doesn't even see your videos talking about it. No. He doesn't watch my lives. But I'm saying, like, if he were to stumble upon my live and he would be like, hey, mijo, ¿por qué dijiste eso? O quiero que me cuentes, then I would have to sit down and have that conversation with him. But mientras a mí no me pregunte, nah. Because I'm just like... My mom sliced my brother on his cheek with the lid of a can of corn just because he bumped into her. He was about 4 and it was not an accident. She admitted she did it on purpose. I'm sorry, bestie. It's just... I have to say, I don't know about y'all, because I'm about to be 30. I think 90s babies, I don't know what the fuck our parents were on. Not all of y'all. I know some of y'all had really amazing parents. Good for y'all. But something happened. Us 90 babies went through some fucking shit. Some fucking shit. Because what do you mean? Why are we all going through that? Why were we all like... There was something in the fucking air. They was taking some shit. The prescriptions weren't prescribing right. Because... What the fuck you mean? Most of us have trauma like that. Like I think they weren't just ready to have kids. And then you know what it was though? It's like a movement. I think when our moms were a certain age, it was a thing to have kids. Like you had to move on and you had to like create a family, get married. Like that was the goal. And it's just like, what the fuck? I feel like they didn't want to have us, but they were like forced by society to have us. And now we're just fucked. Most of my friend group went through shit. I'm like the only one that had a normal childhood. That's good, bestie. God bless. Because honestly, it's crazy. We're still going through shit. We just can't catch a break. People having kids that didn't need to have any. Exactly. My mom had no business having kids. I got a kid. And here's the thing. The way my mom was not okay mentally. Mom, don't come over here and fuck with me either, girl. Don't do that. Don't come haunt me. But the way... My mom shouldn't have had any kids, but to have the amount of kids my mom had is fucking crazy, bitch. She had 7 kids, and it would have been more. She should have had 1. I think my mom should have never had kids, but to have 7, bitch, why would you do that? Why would you fuck us over like that? Like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to us? You were not mentally equipped to have 1. And you went and busted out 7 is fucking crazy. I'll never forgive her. I'll never forgive her for that. Like, how fucking dare you? It was easier to physically discipline than to sit us down and talk to us. Yeah. She definitely had a breeding kink. Oh. Yeah, my mom beat me one time in kindergarten because me and my amiguita crossed the street alone. I was so bad I threw up in front of my friend. Oh, you bestie. Why my mom had 5 if she never liked kids? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And then, y lo malo es que she wasn't the first nor the last. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, all of my aunts have more than 1 kid. You know what I mean? Like, tengo un chingo de primos. And then it's just like, why are we here? Y'all clearly didn't want this. God, clearly, you didn't want this. My dad forced my mom to have more children. He controlled her fertility. Oh, bestie, I'm sorry. But God had a plan. Look at you now thriving. We were a tax return, I guess. If you call trauma dumping on a bunch of bitches on the fucking internet, I'm sorry, besties. I trauma dumped on y'all. If you call that thriving, bestie, fuck yeah, I'm thriving. Fuck yeah, I'm thriving. Cause, damn. And humiliating her when she tried to stop. I know. We were something. We were cute for like a couple years, and then it was like, bitch, get this fucking baby out my face. Whose goddamn baby is this, and why is she crying? Don't piss me off. So, yeah. But I mean, cool, I guess. Cool. Out of the subject, but I ate so much broccoli and I'm so gassy right now. That's the worst. I guess that's why they're so confused as to why we don't want un chorro de kids. Yeah. But you know what? I think that's why my dad doesn't understand me when it comes to kids. Because my dad, hasta ahorita, es el único que no ha entendido que no quiero hijos. Y me dice que por qué no. I think us going to Veracruz and like me kind of like him seeing that like we're fine. I think my dad worries about me thinking that I'm not okay if I don't have kids. But if he only knew why I don't want to have kids and why like we choose not to, because he doesn't know my childhood. He for sure doesn't know Jacobo's childhood because we never told him. Why would we trauma dump on him? But maybe if I did tell him, he would kind of understand me a little bit more as to why yo no quiero, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I know myself, okay? I've seen it happen with other people in my fucking life. I don't care what any of my siblings say. We have our mom in us. There's no way I can't take that woman out of me. And I refuse to fucking have kids and then spaz out, crash out, and treat my kids like shit and not give them a proper childhood and not raise them right. Which is why I don't do it. I'm not mentally okay. Like, I'm not gonna do it. I haven't healed from anything that I've gone through. I've just pushed it aside. I crash out. I cry. I'm unstable sometimes. I can't do life by myself right now. Like, it's hard. And it's just like, who wouldn't want to be like, yeah, you know what? Let me bust out some twins right now. Of course. A stable person thinks like that. People who are fucking normal, who didn't go through shit, are like, yeah, I want to have as many kids with the man that I love and have a little mini me, a little half him, half me running around. Who the fuck doesn't want that? I'm not okay, bitch. I can't do it. So I'd rather take the fucking L. I'd rather take the L and not have kids than to put them through bullshit and just keep the fucking trauma going. Because I'm sorry. I don't care. And this is my truth because I've fucking seen it. My mom has popped out in Scar. She's popped out in my other sister. She's popped out in my brothers. And she's popped out in me. Sometimes I spaz out. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? Why am I doing that? Oh, because my mom is my mom. I can't take that away from me. I can't take it away from my siblings. So why would I continue to do what everybody else is doing? I can be the one to stop it. And I am. Call me the stopper, bitch. Or what do I say? Call me the breaker of generational trauma. Yes, Bessie, it's hard to break. Yeah, no, this is literally me breaking the cycle. I'm not going to do it. I'm not, so what, so that fucking bitches can laugh, so then society can be like, yeah, we want you to be a mom so that you can fail. I'm not going to give you the fucking satisfaction, bitch. I'm not going to fucking have kids and then treat them like shit and ruin their lives. Joke's on you. I'm not going to fall. I'm not falling for the fucking pressure. I'm not doing it. I'm breaking the cycle. So yeah. Screenshot that, hoe. Been with my husband for 12 years and I refuse to have kids. I'm terrified. It just is, it's not for everybody. It's not. Porque el que no batalló cuando ustedes estaban chiquitos. Ándale. With this president, you're good, Bessie. No, Bessie, because same and no one gets it. No. And here's the thing. I'm not going to shit on anybody who has kids. I think it's the fucking most selfless thing a person can do is to have children. It's a huge responsibility. You are dedicated to them and you're the next. And it never ends. It's a thing where it's a lifetime commitment. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, once they're 18, they're not my problem. They're going to go to college. They're going to do that. No. Your babies will always be your problem. No matter if they're married, if they have their own babies, your babies are always going to be, you're always going to worry about them. You're always going to think about what they're doing, what's going on with them. They're a part of you. It's something that's forever. So I think that parents, it's such a selfless thing to do it. And some people plan for it. Some people don't. But the ones that roll with the punches, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I commend parents for fucking rolling with the punches, for providing for their kids, for doing the best they can. It's not easy. But some people have the luxury, okay, to say, you know what, I don't want to do that. And I understand that not everybody had that choice. And I'm really sorry that, you know, that it's not for everybody. Not everybody was like, you know what, I don't want to have kids. Some people were forced to have kids. Some people just didn't understand and got pregnant, had kids, whatever the case may be. But I respect you if you're just still rolling with the punches. The good, the bad, you're making it happen. And I respect that and I applaud it. But, yeah. Like, it's just not for everybody. I have an adult child and I worry for her every day. Yeah, it's real. Yes, and people are always like, you'd be a good mom. You won't be the same, but no. Yeah, and I know. And I know deep down in my heart, I would try my hardest to be the best mom. But she's a little crazy. I learned that after my son, but I don't plan on having any more. I would rather invest my life into my son and make sure I raise him to be a better human than I'll ever be. As you should, bestie. We're blessed to be with men who are okay with us not wanting kids because of trauma. Not a lot of men accept women who don't want kids. That's true. And also, don't let a man hold you back, besties. If you're with a man y él te dice, quiero hijos y tú no se los quieres dar, pues búsquelo por otro lado, mijito. You'll be alright. I promise you, you'll be alright. I would never, I'm not gonna fucking, to please a man, I'm not gonna have kids just so at the end of the day, he could fucking turn me into a single mom. And then we both, bitch, because here's the thing, and this is why I've always said this too, besties, and it's not to shit on anybody, and I might be speaking from a place of privilege because I don't have kids, but don't ever let a man fucking gaslight you into having kids. I'm being so for real, besties. If there's anything you ever do in this world, if you are able to say, I want kids because I want them, that's cool. But if you're ever afraid that a man will leave you because you're not giving him a child, don't do it. Let him leave. Because let me tell you something. A lot of men, it's easy for a man to walk away from a child. It's been set up like that for generations. Men can go get 10 bitches pregnant in a month and walk away with their hands clean and not care. They don't care. So I just feel like don't ever do that for a man. Don't ever do it for him. Do it for you, because you can go from, okay, yeah, I'm going to give him kids so he won't leave me. And then they still leave you. And then now you're a single mom. Now you're trying to make ends meet. Now it's just you and your baby and he's nowhere to be fucking found. So fuck men. Get money. And don't trust them. Don't trust, especially when, just don't play about your body, besties. Don't play about your body when it comes to kids, because men don't care. I heard a woman say only have as many kids as you can afford alone. Yeah. I have 3 and my man wants more. I don't. I told him he can leave to find someone that will give him that one more child that he feels he needs so much. I honestly don't care. And he not. He just wants it right now porque es lo que quiere. But he ain't gonna leave, girl. Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Just don't do it, besties. If there's anything that you do some other stupid shit. Try crack. I don't know. But do not. Don't get pregnant for a man. Don't ever do it. They ain't shit. And most of them ain't even providers right now. So, yeah. I don't know how we turned into my trauma and y'all's trauma. And I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got here. I'm going to go cry. Okay, I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go eat dinner, besties. I will see you guys tomorrow for a bestie live, I think. And then Sabado. I think so. Yeah. Bestie, you're hella late. Don't cry, don't try crack. It is a cancer's fault. Yeah, we had a little trauma bond moment. I made caldo de pollo. This live was good. We all relate to you in different ways. But you know what? And that's why I think I try to keep it as real as possible when it comes to this topic, because y'all just think, aquí donde me ves, hermosa, gordita, preciosa, chistosa, mamona, apretada. I don't know. All the ass. Aquí donde me ves, I went through stuff. And I have the scars to prove it. So don't ever, I'll show you bitches. No, just kidding. They're kind of low. And they're on my back too. And on my knees. Bitch, I got dragged one time. I'm trying to do the bingo, but I already read one book from each row. I think I replied to your comment, Bessie, and I was like, it doesn't count. But if it's only one from each row, I guess it'll be fine. But it can't be more than, I'm going to have to post, we'll talk about it on the Bessie Live. But it cannot be more than 2 books. it can only be one book per row if you've read it already, but it can't be more than that. Yeah. But yeah, I've been through shit, girly. Don't think that, oh, Julia's never, no, bitch. I suffered. I sacrificed. And now your girl's here, just thriving, just living, you know what I mean? Now, I'm on here just cracking jokes about my trauma. Yeah, I'm human or whatever. Aquí donde ves esta pinche belleza también sufrió. I have bingo twice already, diagonal and down. But here, I don't know how we're going to do it, because if you already read it, how are you going to prove that you already read it? I think it should be only one book per row. If you've read it, okay. But if you read more, so haz de cuenta, on the fucking bingo, let's say there's a row where two books, you've already read them. No, you can't choose that row. You have to choose another row to get bingo. It can only be one book that you've already read. It cannot be more than one. I'm going to do that, because I know you bitches be reading. So that's fine. All right. I'm going to hop off here, besties. I love you guys. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos. Amen. Submit an essay on each book to prove you read it. Oh, dude. Something I can't believe the life I have made for myself. Wish I could give little me a long hug. You know what I do, Jane? Before I get off real quick. I do this from time to time. I do a little mental check-in with myself. And when I feel like I need to cry, which I might do it this month, because it's an emotional month for me. My mom's dead. I'm turning 30. Mother's Day and my birthday are on the same motherfucking day. Your girl's going through it. Check up on me. You know what I mean? Shoot me a text. You good? So I do this little mental check. I saw it on TikTok. But what you do... Ooh, I want to cry already, bitch. What you do... I do this from time to time. I'll lay on my bed. I'll close my eyes. And I imagine myself hugging my younger self. And I cry. I let it out. I'm already crying, bitch. Fuck you. I cry, let it out. And then I'm like... I shake it off. I'm like, cool. I went to go hug little Julia. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm fighting back tears right now, but I'm good. So I need to do that, because I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, that's a good. It's a good little something. It helps me out. Waterworks, Bessie. Some of us are canned. I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah. So I do it. I do it like when something good is happening. I'm like, you know what? Let me check in and let me let little mini Julia know, I'm being fine. I'm okay. I like, good things are happening. Bestie, why? Y'all should try it. Like, it's a very emotional thing, but I don't know. It feels good sometimes. I'm like, you know what? I needed that cry. Yeah. Anyways, bye. I love you guys. Bitch, me crying into my fucking caldo. All right. For real. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amen. I will see y'all soon. Have an amazing, what's today? I don't know what today is. Have a good day, bitch. Have a good fucking day, okay? Bye, besties. I love you.